Thank you for returning to us. Part 3 of 4, Southwest Airlines New Hire Benefits Overview. Let's look at cancer coverage, critical illness, and hospital plans for AMFA members. Critical illness plans in this discussion are about insurance policies that pay cash to you in the event of a covered accident or illness. You're probably thinking to yourself, doesn't my health insurance pay for something like this? And the answer is yes. Both the regular and the plus plan pay hospital bills and doctors, but they pay nothing to you. So if you're having a major occurrence like a cancer or a heart event or an intensive care stay, you'll probably be needing as much cash as possible. You won't be coming to work, and there'll be additional hospital bills, possibly out of network charges and travel expenses for specialists. And your spouse won't be going to work because they're probably taking care of you. I can put AFLAC cancer plans or critical illness plans on you, or you and your spouse, or you, your spouse, and your kids. I can cover all of you guys. Again, let's look into the future and prepare for what may happen in the present. The chance of developing cancer varies by age, race, ethnicity, sex, and family history. But in the United States, the lifetime risk of developing cancer is 40.5%. 40% of people will experience something. Add to this the risk factors that we have, working around chemicals, being in the military possibly, or being exposed to who knows what in the military, and working nights. All these things increase the chances of getting cancer. That 40.5 statistic is for everyone across the board, not people with these kind of risk factors. I want you to think about how much additional money you're going to need if, God forbid, your child got cancer. If your child needed to be treated at a children's facility outside of your hometown, imagine the extra expenses, travel, hotels, meals away from home. And there's a good chance that one of you or both of you are not going to go to work because your kid's sick and you won't be getting a paycheck. I'm very serious about this. I'm as serious as I can be. It may be really important to have a cancer policy or critical illness policy. Now, the company does offer a lump sum critical illness policy that includes cancer. But if you choose the regular plan, you're not eligible for the company lump sum critical illness. You might have to get these things, or if you need them, you need to get these things through me, a cancer policy or critical illness policy from reference. Now, if you choose the plus health plan, the company does give you the option to pay for a lump sum critical illness plan that includes cancer. But even if you have the access to that lump sum policy, I'm strongly suggesting that the AFLAC cancer and the AFLAC critical illness policies offered from reference are better because they're treatment based, not lump sum. What that means is if you have a really bad cancer or critical illness, the AFLAC policy will pay as you're treated. The company lump sum just gives you a lump sum payment. And in my estimation, a lump sum payment for $15,000 or even $20,000 sounds like a lot of money, but you're woefully undercovered. The AFLAC policy can pay out significantly more to you when you really need it. Think about your parents and their friends. Every family seems to have somebody that's had cancer or a heart event. I know personally my mom had cancer a couple times. She died of cancer 2 years ago. My father had a heart attack and cancer as well. It's in my family, it's in everyone's family. The plans through reference that you get them when you're young, and they build benefit. They increase the amount of money it'll pay for you the longer you have them in place. That means it's not really worth not getting them here when you're young. It's got to fit in your budget, I understand. But if you're delaying because it's like something that only happens to older people, there's a good reason to get it when you're younger. We can talk about that when we sit down together. So I can't stress this enough. I highly recommend everyone consider getting a cancer policy. Like I said, I can cover your kids and spouse too. Okay, moving on to the Southwest Airlines optional hospital plan. My thoughts. It's okay. It's not a great benefit. It would be nice to have this for financial help with deductibles and maximum out of pocket though. If it's up to you to determine if you'd like that coverage, I'm neutral on that. It does come in handy though. One last thing about the AFLAC cancer and critical illness plans from Reference Insurance. They are portable, and they're portable at the same price. So you need to get them in place before you get diagnosed as well. The cancer coverage and the critical illness policies that you get from Southwest are not portable. So when you retire, you've got to give that lump sum policy back. Think about how many people that were over the age of 60 that got cancer or a heart event after age 65. That's why it's so important to have a portable cancer or critical illness policy. Because frankly, that's when you'll need it most. So I would suggest getting the AFLAC version of these rather than the company version. The company version is fine. I'd rather have you have that than nothing. But like I said, I think the AFLAC plan does a better job of covering you. Okay, click on AMFA Benefits Part 4, and we'll discuss the plan that everyone should get, even if you're not getting anything, the Accident Indemnity Plan.